Hey, it's your pal Filthy. We are back with something a little bit different. A, it's a recorded video, and B, we're playing a new game that is in playtest right now. Actually, it was in playtest. I just didn't get around to showing it live. So here we are playing StarRupture. Big thank you to Creepy Jar, who developed the game. They gave me access to the playtest, and I thought I would show it off a little bit. If you're unfamiliar with Creepy Jar, they are the developers of Green Hell, so that's the main reason I wanted to check this out, because I know that I loved Green Hell, so this game's gotta be good, right? In theory. Alright, let's get right into it. As it says right here, you know, it is a playtest, so things are going to be a little bit different when the finished product comes out. This isn't even beta, this is literally just a playtest to, like, test the play of it, I guess. Alright, let's get going here. Play test. All of those options are locked because it is in fact the play test. But I have played a little bit of this just while it's loading here. I liked it, but to be honest, I only played a marginal amount. I played probably an hour and a half, and literally all I did was some mining. I've seen other content creators that got as far as like having fights with bosses and stuff, so we'll see how that goes. Looks like we've got some other options and stuff here, but right now it's only the scientist that we can choose. So there's biologist, scientist, engineer, and soldier. Well, I'd imagine they have different, like, skill perks and stuff as the game goes, but I don't know.
What the?
Please don't move. I want to run a holistic scan. Commencing holistic scan. Life vitals normal. Prisoner PO212, welcome to the Argos program. Your adventure with the Playwood Corporation begins right now. Hello, I am Gal, your Galactic Assistance Liaison. The Claywood Corporation would like to apologize for any inconvenience you may have experienced.
What?
You can now exit the lander and begin your introductory training.
Okay. And like that, we are out and about. We're ready to do some mining. Just one thing to bear in mind, though, folks, as you're watching me play this. This is a keyboard and mouse game, and because of my cerebral palsy, I have a bit of a hard time with that. So if you're going to be judging the fact that I have to, like, stop to do certain things, and then I have to start up again and stuff, you can bite me. Otherwise, let's have some fun. Let's shoot lasers at rocks, shall we? So these meteorites will have, like, certain sections that are softer than others. Like, if you look here, it's going down very slow, but then I'll come around to, like, this section here, and it goes significantly faster. I like that aspect. It kind of encourages you to like, move around the meteor and try and find the, like, the sweet spot, so to speak. Oh, I didn't even see that one. Ooh.
I can't believe I'm here.
I can't
Everything
believe it's
here
not
is
butter.
Fascinating.
The Claywood Corporation is very glad to see your enthusiasm. Most convicts do not share it.
Most of them are usually idiots who are unable to see the potential in being a pioneer on a new world.
Technically, you are not a pioneer. A lot of people have been to Arcadia before you.
Oh.
That was a long time ago, and besides, the quality of their research and observations was embarrassing. You need someone who'll notice the important things, like Darwin on the Galapagos Islands, but better.
Wow.
I'm glad, but I will also remind you of your resource gathering duties.
Okay, they're done talking. I always feel awkward when I'm talking over characters. So this is like the fief in Dune. This is like the fire in Return to Moria. basically you need to place this in order to build, and it's got to be within, like, your buildings have to be within a certain radius of it. And as you can see, you can raise it up and down, you can rotate it, you can press X to align it to the terrain, you can left shift to vertical snap it to something, you can press Y to lock the axis so it won't go, I don't know what that's locking, actually, so never mind. We're gonna... the game's just making a fool out of me. So we'll put this kind of right there, I think.
Good work.
Oh,
You'll
wrong
need
button,
building
sorry.
materials to build the rest of the base. You can create them with the printer in your lander, but gather the necessary components first.
Okay,
Use the harvester to extract them.
you got
just
it,
like
lady.
you did with the meteorite.
Okay, so this is titanium here. Like any game that's got mining and stuff, you'll have to move around and find the different materials. I'd imagine that as you get further in the game, the harder it is to get, and it may be protected by bad guys and that kind of thing. But for right now, we're just high-awing some titanium. And by high-awing, I obviously mean lasering. What else could I possibly mean? And if you look there in the bottom right, my my mining laser is slowly heating up. So that's basically like the recharge rate. So like it'll cap out on me in a second. Yeah, and now I have to wait for it to fully cool down where, you know, if you hit the reload button sooner than that, you don't have to wait for it to cool down. Like I'll demonstrate in a second here. So now I can just... and it reloads significantly faster. So we've got that. Now we need to go find some wolfram ore, which I believe is over this way, if I'm remembering from my little playthrough. I'd imagine that there's going to be like a codex that you can reference if you're looking for certain things, like, oh, what does this ore look like? What does that ore look like? What does my mother look like? All those questions can be answered by the game, I'm sure. And now we just laser things. What more do you want from life? Just hold a laser. I think one thing that I do hope that they include in the full game is I'd like materials and stuff to fall off of the ore veins as you like harvest them, because like the meteorite got destroyed, but like I can start blasting the titanium and it literally looks untouched, unfazed. So I hope that's something they add. And another thing that I hope they add is actually, you know what? I don't really have any other notes at this point, but we'll just keep playing. Whee! Oh god, get up. So you can slide. And you can also panic. Oh! That's real awkward. I just closed the door on myself. And then we come in here, use the printer, and this is kind of like your catch-all building thing. I'd imagine it gets more schematics as you go through the game. You just...
Everything's ready.
It builds instantly,
now
which is
build
huge.
The habitat that will protect your sleeve from Arcadia's dangers. Remember that your body is also a Playwood corporate investment.
Oh.
So it would be good to create a comfortable place for it.
I don't like that she just referred to me as a corporate investment. I mean, she's not wrong. But still, that was kind of really rude. So, I kind of like just building right here on this plateau. And the reason being is I've done a couple attempts at building. And to start... it's kind of, like, janky, I guess is the best word. Like, it's not a refined building system. It's just kind of, your options are limited. So, I'm just going to go, hopefully, outside of myself. Jeez, that was creepy. I was thinking something like here, if I can... no, it doesn't look like I'll be able to get here, so... okay. Okay. Blue Jays. Let's play build. See, part of the problem, and you'll see as we build, is I now have to be able to get into there, so we'll just go ahead and take the mining laser out. Yeah, so it wants me to build an airlock now, but this corner is probably the only spot I can actually, like, jump up, because it doesn't... You don't start out with the ability to build stairs. That comes in a little bit here. So it's kind of like, oh, well, I guess I have to put that there.
Now that you have your shelter, build a printer inside it. That way, you will
see,
always
I
have it
can't get
nearby,
in this way.
thus optimizing your work.
Oh, well. You know what? It's an early access game, and as I said, stairs are going to be unlocked in a minute here. Basic item printer. Let's put that, let's put that right there.
Now
It works.
build a corporate terminal. That will allow you to complete assignments for different companies, which will, in turn, give you access to new buildings.
One thing that I do like is you can have your, like, corporate terminal off of the walls, and it actually hangs down and lets you place it off of the wall. So that's cool that it kind of gives you the options. For now, I'm just going to pop the corporate terminal there. It doesn't really matter all that much. And then we put... One thing I do wish was there was an option to just put away the building thing. Because I will click Q to clone. Oh. I guess I'll just F myself. Never mind. There we go. And now we claim all of this stuff. So now I can add stairs.
Free, but you'll have to work for the next one. Send us some titanium.
How am I supposed to send what I've gathered back to Earth?
The same way you got here, but in reverse. Look up at the sky. Once you build an orbital cargo launcher, it will send supplies right through that rift. It will cover light years in seconds.
See, now now it's perfect, but that, like, initial build before the stairs was about to be problematic. Okay, so where do I want to put an orbital cargo launcher? Kind of feel like... I mean, can I even just put it right next to my base here? I wonder. Base core... Solar generator. Building up. Star... Oh, I need to have it. That's an interesting little detail. So you have to have these solar panels in view of the sun, or else it just doesn't work. No. Okay. And I'm going to build a second one, because I know for a fact that I'm going to need a second one. So we'll put that there. Thank you. Yeah, so they're gonna be... Oh! I don't think I noticed that the star is about to rupture. Nice. Anyway, so orbital cargo launcher. Where the dickens is that? That's this. And... As you can see, materials need to go into that, so you have to kind of keep that in mind as you're building, that, like, you don't want to just place that super willy-nilly. Or willy-willy. That's not a saying, but I'm going to say that it is. So, thank you for that. I did build... Oh, you bugger. So, because I built the solar panels first, it didn't check the objectives. That's super lame. Nevertheless, I can just replace them again. No, starlight is not obstructed. Nice. Oh, okay. No, so what's happened here is not that I built it too soon. I think it literally has to be connected to that. So I'm going to take that apart as well. Because I don't think that things have to be connected to the base core thing. So we'll move stuff around. We'll figure it out. Alright. Now we grab this here. Can I build anything up here? No, it's not very... It's not very flat. So that's not really gonna... And I don't want to build here, because we're going to be placing a refinery here in a minute. Oh, but you know what? Down here works. Okay, so we'll go... Oh! No, we're not going to do this again. We're going to go back into this menu and grab the orbital cargo launcher. And what I'll do is face it this way. Then we get a solar panel. And I believe that it has to be connected to that. Yeah, there you go. And we'll get a second one if I can. Come on. Come on. Shamonly. There you go. So that's that. Now we put that away and come over and use the orbital cargo launcher, which is basically like a contract hub. You know, as it unlocks, you'll get like, oh, we want this many of this many of that. So then you just kind of stockpile it and send it back to your corporate overlords. So in this context, they just want
as soon as we get the package, your
few
reputation
titanium, I
will
guess.
increase, which will unlock new schematics for you.
Okay, so now that's been sent off to my corporate overlord, so I got to go back to my base here. My shack, if you will, because it's not really a base, it's just a building on a rock. Okay, and inside, now, corporate terminal. Oh, excuse me? Huh. Alright, well, we're gonna go ahead and, I guess, mine more titanium and then send it off. I wasn't really expecting that. I'm gonna work on that and I'll see you in just a second here. Okay, so this should do it. I got 23 more, and I think that that's basically all it needed was just more of the titanium, but we'll see, I guess. And there it goes. Yeah, that's... So we're just letting our corporate... Yeah, there you go.
Has arrived.
Boom!
You've just proven you're useful, which means the corporation trusts you a little bit more. You've acquired new schematics.
Wow.
Go ahead. Claim your reward.
Thank you very much, random voice lady. Oh, yeah, and that's a thing as well. This is this game has, like, survival mechanics, so you gotta be drinking food and water and stuff. I don't know where the food packs that I collected went, but, I don't know. It's alright, we'll be able to eat, like, plants and that kind of thing. Okay, and then claim that, so now...
We've just unlocked new building schematics for you. Can you guess what they're for?
Trivial question. Of course I know what they're for. We'll automate production by excavating deposits and sending them between buildings using rails.
Impressive. You've used equipment like this before?
Oh, I need to get more building
Just doesn't
materials.
make logical sense to extract
Oh.
everything by hand and run around from building to building. You'd waste my potential if I had to do that.
Okay, now that I've got to level 2 and I've re-upped my building supplies, now we're going to go out and build an ore extractor. Because basically, the impression I get is that this is like a survival game crossed with something like Satisfactory, and you kind of have to manufacture efficient ways to get ore and that kind of thing. So I'm really excited to see where this game goes, big picture. Okay, so, and then, as you just saw there, or maybe you didn't because I clicked away from it too soon, you have to connect rails to the different things. So now what I'm going to do is back out of that, close, nope, close. Interesting that I can't click, like I couldn't click the close button. Okay, and because that's right there, we're just going to do something like that.
Now that the raw materials are being extracted automatically, you'll have more time to build out your base.
I have a question. Why didn't you install all available building schematics for me from the start? That would speed up my work even more.
Yeah, shut up,
All of the
me.
machines made available to you during your mission are delicate and extremely expensive. They
I'm
are
stuck on
also
a rock.
bound by NDAs and patents. None of the companies working with the Claywood Corporation have granted permission to give you everything right away. You need to prove you are worthy of using the more advanced equipment.
Worthy.
I already signed the NDA.
This will be best explained by the words of Annika Fisher, the CEO of Future Health Solutions, one of our partners. Playing recording.
There's no way I'm giving those animals access to my patents. They don't give a damn about law or intellectual property. But if it's necessary, and they earn it, so be it. Please don't quote me.
Please don't quote me. I like that. That's funny. Okay, so now we're just kind of grinding until we reach corporation level 3. So I guess what I can do is do a little bit more mining. Since the machines are now taking care of the titanium, we'll go over here and get some wolfram, I guess. But I did also get a warning that I was low hydration, so we should probably try and gather some resources as well. There are plants that will give you hydration. They're over this way. You would think, hey, water. That makes sense that the plants give you hydration since they're, like, spawning in the water. There's also a meteor that we can grab there.
Acquired.
Excuse me? Hello? It was scared. Alright. Tab to open your inventory, then you right-click and use. Oh, God. I am a thirsty boy. What is that? Oh, okay. And then
I advise caution. The fruit on Arcadia can alleviate hunger, but putting unknown things into one's mouth is rarely beneficial to the individual. Though, of course, it was beneficial to the development of civilization. Although this fruit is edible, that won't always be the case. Great
just
work
to
as
put it
usual.
in your mouth.
Now build the analyzer and research some local flora with it.
Okay, so we've got, here, we'll grab some more of these plants and stuff, because now I have to research the plants, so I might as well grab them since I'm right here, you know what I mean? And you're probably seeing some, like, frame rate drops and stuff, and some stuttering and what have you. To be honest, that's more than likely my, my hardware than the game itself, but if it is the game itself, again, bear in mind that this is very early access. It's a playtest. It's going to have its issues. And when it doesn't have issues, then I will be concerned. What does that even mean? I don't know. Alright, here we are back at the base where we can claim our reward. Analyzing station. For analyzing ourselves, I think. We'll put that next to the corporate stoogery machine, and then Q cancel. Let's come over here and analyze some stuff. I learned recently that
Once you research enough plants,
if you put the whole
send
thing in,
data
it
to our
takes the whole
scientists
thing.
and claim your reward. In the future, you will need to decide which corporations
Another great
you want
day
to
for
share
science.
your research with. The data from Arcadia is so valuable that companies prefer to keep it to themselves, and will appreciate it when you choose them.
Interesting. So she was basically just saying that, like, later on in the game, I'll get to, like, pick and choose who gets what, and in doing so, I can potentially start, like, a bidding war amongst these evil corporations. Which is really cool. That's I like that mechanic if it's well executed. But again, it's so early access, it's hard to say if it even will be early access, you know what I mean? Grab some of this. And then let's go, you know, let's go a little bit further out, see if we can't find some plants that I haven't seen before. I doubt it, but it's worth a shot. What is this rock? I'm gonna shoot you. Oh, it's Wolfram. Okay, yeah, we've seen that before. And this is helium, I would guess. Helium 3. Not helium 1, not helium 2, but helium's revenge, helium 3. Oh, that's not something I can mine. That's probably about as awkward as it can possibly get. Oh! So that's what I was saying before about the jankiness of me playing on a mouse and keyboard is I basically have my left hand pressing the walk forward button, and occasionally it will slip and start pressing the back button as well. And we'll grab some of that. Calcium ore, that's new, isn't it? I feel like it's new. Just while we're doing this, I just wanted to say yet again, thank you all for your involvement in the channel. I think it goes without saying that I appreciate it, but I like to say it anyway because I was raised to tell people you care about them and that you appreciate them. So here I am doing that. Thank you all. We are still on the push to 200 subs. We're sitting at about 191 at the time of recording, which is pretty good. But I really want to get over that final hurdle. Oh, well, I want that shit right there.
Letting you out onto the dangerous planet without completing introductory training would be too risky for this investment.
Investment?
I meant our investment into your safety. The Claywood Corporation cares about you.
I doubt that very much. They care about their investment. But yeah, as I was saying, you know, at the time of recording, we're sitting at 191, which is awesome. But I definitely want to try and get to 200 because I think we can continue to grow this channel. So any support in doing that would be greatly appreciated. And as always, please don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe if you haven't already as well. Hit the like. No, I did say hit the like button already. As well, please consider joining the Unfiltered Shenanigans Discord, linked in the description down below. Oh, that is a frame rate stutter out the wazoo. Everything's breaking. My life is breaking. Okay, so we'll analyze a bunch of this stuff here. Yeah, give me all them points.
Another great day for science.
Nice. Alright, and I should be able to unlock now no, oh, there you go. Oh, I see. So you level up with these data points here, and by scanning the plants, I was upgrading the data points, and now I can increase my standing with the corporate overlords.
It's time for the final stage of introductory training. Raw materials aren't very useful to corporations, since they need to produce something with them anyway. Use the buildings you have available and automate the production of the more valuable items.
You got it.
Why can't they process them themselves? They have factories across the entire solar system.
This will be best explained by a private conversation recorded between two executives at the Griffiths Military Corporation.
So you're telling me all tax laws apply within the solar system? Dude, mining tax, space fee, deductions for extraterrestrial income, sensitive cargo insurance costs. Legally, none of that applies there. They can't even impose customs duties. It's free money, man.
He said duty. Did you guys
I
hear
don't
that?
know why I asked.
Okay, so we'll rotate so it's facing this way. And can I put it up? How far up can... Okay, so that's about as far as she goes, but that's fine. And now we'll go back into the building menu and grab the railings. And we'll come over this way. So we'll put that there into there. And then we got to jump up because I'm getting caught on things. Then we start at the refiner and go into the... Oh, building's colliding with something. Shoot. Oh, it's friggin' colliding with itself. 1 second. Okay, so what I'll do then is put something like this here. And now I should be able to... Not the tidiest, but it will do for now. Select titanium bar recipe in the smelter. You know what I'm going to do, actually, is put some stairs. What? Let's... No, cannot... Really? They won't let me put some... Oh. I wonder... Alright, well, in that case, I guess we'll come around here, and put some stairs like that, and some stairs like that, and finally some stairs like that. And the idea being just so I can, like, get up to all of these platforms. Excuse me. Excuse me. That is fantastic. No, we'll go at medium speed. So that's cool that you can, like, adjust the speed. I suspect that that will probably drain power or overheat or something if you take it a little bit too far, but that's still, like, a really cool idea. And now, in theory, yep, I'm standing right next to the OCE.
Great.
Okay, all of these have this... What is that? Oh, calcium block. We'll go to Moon Energy Corp. Yeah.
We're nearing the end of our training.
Nice.
Please answer the following questions. On a scale of 1 to 10, how anxious does being incinerated alive make you feel?
Since this is the first question, to establish a good baseline, I will answer 5.
Understood. On a scale of 1 to 10, how afraid are you of arachnids about a meter in diameter?
It's unnerving how specific that question is.
There's no need. Questions never killed anyone. Great job. This is the end of your introductory training. But remember that Arcadia 7 is a dangerous place, and a person will spend their entire life, or lives rather, learning from it. Stay alert, gather information, and don't worry. I'm always by your side, watching your every move.
Is that a threat?
It's for your own safety. I will now remove the introductory training restrictions. Location barrier disabled. Sedative injector disconnected. Communications channel active. Awakening other crew members ready. The Claywood Corporation hopes you will have a wonderful adventure and quickly pay off your debt. Good luck.
So there you have it. That's the extent of, like, the beginning stages. We will pick this up in a subsequent episode, follow-up episode. I can't remember the fancy word for another episode, but in any event, that will do it for today. Thank you all for being here. If you liked it, please don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe if you haven't already. As well, please consider joining the Unfiltered Shenanigans Discord. It is linked in the description down below. Have yourselves a great afternoon, evening, daytime, whatever time it is. I hope it's a good one for you, and thank you all for being here. Okay, bye!